Science is often seen as the great explainer, the force that shines light into the darkness, giving us clarity about the world and the universe we live in. Over centuries, it has given us breakthroughs that have revolutionized our understanding of everything from cells to stars. But for all the answers we've gathered, there are still questions that remain deeply, and disturbingly, unanswered. These aren't just technical problems or temporary puzzles. They're foundational mysteries that challenge our very understanding of existence. In this video, we're diving into 5 of the most baffling unsolved mysteries in science, questions that keep experts awake at night and hint at a universe far stranger than we imagine. 1. The nature of dark matter. Let's begin with one of the most haunting mysteries in modern physics, dark matter. When astronomers observed how galaxies spin, they noticed something odd: the stars on the outer edges of galaxies weren't slowing down as expected. Instead, they were moving as if being held in place by an invisible force. That force, we now believe, is dark matter. It neither emits nor absorbs light, making it completely invisible. We can't see it, hear it, or touch it, yet its gravitational effects are unmistakable. It acts like a cosmic scaffolding, holding galaxies together and shaping the structure of the universe itself. Scientists estimate that dark matter makes up about 85% of all matter in the universe. That means everything we can see, planets, stars, gas clouds, is just a small slice of what's actually out there. Despite decades of experiments, including particle collisions at the Large Hadron Collider and ultrasensitive underground detectors, we still haven't been able to identify a single particle of dark matter. Could it be composed of exotic particles like WIMPs or axions? Or does it reveal a fundamental misunderstanding in our current laws of physics, such as the nature of gravity itself? Until we unlock its secrets, dark matter remains the universe's most mysterious shadow. 2. The consciousness puzzle. From the vastness of space, we now zoom inward, into the complex and intimate realm of the mind. Few mysteries are as profound or personal as the question of consciousness. How does a lump of tissue in our heads, the brain, produce the vivid experience of being alive, aware, and you? This question is at the heart of what scientists call the hard problem of consciousness. While neuroscience has made remarkable progress in mapping the brain's functions, we still don't understand how neural activity translates into subjective experience. Think about it: we can observe electrical signals, chemical reactions, and patterns of brain waves. But none of these explain why we feel joy, sorrow, love, or pain. Consciousness seems to emerge from the brain, yet it's not clear how or why. Some scientists argue it might be an emergent property of complexity. Others suggest consciousness might be a fundamental feature of the universe, much like space and time. Even more radical theories suggest our understanding of the brain is incomplete, that there might be a quantum component or even something beyond the physical altogether. Until we can solve this, we won't just be missing a scientific fact, we'll be missing the key to understanding what it truly means to be human. 3. Why do we sleep? Now let's turn to something we all do every day, but barely understand: sleep. It seems simple. You lie down, close your eyes, and drift into unconsciousness. Yet sleep is one of the most vital biological processes we engage in, and without it, we start to break down, physically, mentally, emotionally. But here's the kicker: scientists still don't completely understand why we sleep. Sure, we know that sleep helps consolidate memories, regulate mood, and repair cellular damage. But these are just pieces of a much larger puzzle. Why do our brains need to shut down in such a dramatic way every night? Why do we dream? Why do some animals sleep with only half their brain at a time, and others barely sleep at all? From an evolutionary standpoint, sleep is puzzling, because being unconscious for several hours makes you incredibly vulnerable. So why has it persisted through millions of years of evolution? Until we fully understand sleep, we're left wondering whether it's just a biological necessity, or something more mysterious, perhaps even essential to consciousness itself. 4. The origin of life. To understand our place in the cosmos, we have to ask, how did life begin? It's one of the biggest, oldest questions in science, and it remains unanswered. The origin of life, or abiogenesis, refers to the moment when non-living chemical matter somehow organized itself into self-replicating, living organisms. We know it happened, we're here after all, but we don't know how. Some scientists propose that life began in a warm pond or a primordial soup, where lightning and UV light sparked the formation of organic molecules. Others suggest hydrothermal vents deep in the ocean were the perfect cradle, providing heat and minerals. There's even a theory called panspermia, which suggests that life's building blocks may have arrived from space on asteroids or comets. Despite all these ideas, we've never been able to recreate the full process in a lab. We can create amino acids, sure. But making the leap from chemicals to cells, from inanimate matter to something that reproduces, evolves, and adapts, is still a massive scientific leap. Without that answer, we can't truly understand the odds of life existing elsewhere in the universe. 5. The Fermi Paradox. And finally, we arrive at one of the most chilling and profound mysteries of all, the Fermi Paradox. Given the vastness of the universe, with its trillions of planets and billions of potentially habitable worlds, it seems statistically certain that intelligent life must exist elsewhere. And yet, there's silence. No signals, no spacecraft, no signs. Nothing. So where is everybody? Physicist Enrico Fermi posed this very question in the 1950s, and it has haunted scientists ever since. One possible explanation is that intelligent civilizations are extremely rare or short-lived. Maybe they destroy themselves before achieving interstellar travel. Another theory is that they're out there, but deliberately hiding from us, a concept known as the zoo hypothesis. Or perhaps the truth is more unsettling, we're simply not advanced enough to detect them. We might be looking in the wrong way, or too early in the timeline of the cosmos. Whatever the answer, the silence is deafening. The Fermi Paradox doesn't just question the existence of aliens, it forces us to rethink our assumptions about life, intelligence, and our place in the universe. These 5 unsolved mysteries show us something powerful, that despite all our progress, science is still a frontier. Each question we answer only leads to deeper and stranger questions. And in those unanswered questions lies the thrill of discovery, the very essence of human curiosity. So which mystery fascinates you the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, I'd love to hear your theories. And if you're as intrigued by the unknown as I am, make sure to like this video, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss our next dive into the strangest corners of science. Until next time, stay curious, stay wondering, and never stop asking questions.